mind.
Will the heart of the cards come through tonight? These 7 biddies say yes.
I hate it when weather gets in the way of me trying to stream. Good evening, Lunatics. Hope you're doing well on this fine Wednesday evening. Good to see all y'all. Thank you for the 7-bits dirt dog. Hey, Sagami. Welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. So, I'm sorry for not streaming yesterday. I, unfortunately was unable to make it in time because I bought a brand new chair for myself because my last chair has been broken for 7+ years. My ass was literally lopsided for 7.5 years. I have no idea how I managed to stream for 7+ years. Just sitting on a broken chair where one ass cheek is lifted up in the air by the cushion, and the other broken cushion just sank with my ass in it. It was not comfortable whatsoever. I finally decided, okay, I can't keep sitting like this with my age. I need a brand new chair. So I had to assemble a brand new chair yesterday after buying one. $200 down the freaking toilet, by the way. So, yay, I'm sitting in a brand new chair. So that took up all of yesterday. As for tonight, though, there was a massive thunderstorm here. It was kind of raining and pouring for a while. I was a little apprehensive of streaming because, like, you know how unpredictable thunderstorms are. Sometimes they don't do anything, and sometimes they're like, oh, hey, no power for a few hours. $200 admittedly ain't terrible for a new chair. Yeah, but I could have got one on Amazon for like $130. I could have saved money there, honestly. I don't know why. Ugh, whatever. It is what it is. That being said, though, hope you're all doing well. Limit, I just saw the announcement. I'm happy you didn't get struck by lightning and turn into a blue-skinned baddie. Apparently, that's the usual end result of a lightning strike. Are you saying I'm not already blue or a baddie? Thank you. What did you do to Mother Nature to get her upsetty with you? I mean, I just said that she had to have some rockin' bongos.
Thank you! May your dice be blessed by Orangini.
Firmside, thanks for the resub with Prime for 75 months. Appreciate it.
That explains so much.
See? You hear those bonks? That's not the sound of the hammer on my head. That's the sound of her bongos. That being the freaking lightning strikes outside.
Mommy nature.
Exactly! See? Sagami gets it. I'll say, hey, without yogurt and kite, hope you're all doing well too. Same to you, Frozen Hunts. Might have been the same thunderstorm that rolled by your neck of the woods yesterday. I would not be surprised if it's the same thunderstorm. Those are not the drums of liberation. The drums of liberations is actually Nami's tits. Anyway. Goddamn, now, is it bad I'm now thinking about Luffy, like, using Nami's tits as drums anyway? There's a new event going on, well, quote-unquote new. The Dice Rally has returned in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I actually... unfortunately, there's a lot of decks we can't actually use right now. Like, if I wanted to run my, Labyrinth deck, they kind of banned, like, all my major cards. They banned all the Welcome Labyrinths. They banned my Lovely Labyrinth and Lady Labyrinth. You cannot use Eradicator Virus or Dimensional Barrier. Like, they just did not want you to be able to run, like, Labyrinth during this event, unfortunately. Hang on a second. Looks like we got a fortune reading real quick. Genie! Genie in the slots, come on out, spin those wheels. We got an important question for you now. Burmsy asks, will Limit land on a ton of UR spaces tonight? And the answer is... Oh, typical. Like, you know, we haven't had an RNG reading in quite a while, and here she is, being the sardonic bitch she is, implying that she doesn't know the answer to everything because she cannot see the future. Yeah, totally. Why do I even keep you around, Genie? Thanks! Appreciate it! Get out of here! Go steal more food out of my freaking fridge while you're at it. Ugh. Limit, they never want you to run Labyrinth. I will run Labyrinth one of these days, I swear. Hi, Enzo. Limit, probably just go and lurk for a bit, have a good stream, no worries. Thanks again for dropping by. But yeah, can't run that. I could theoretically run Sky Striker. Sky Striker wasn't hit nearly as bad as it could have been. We're down to one single copy of Engage. We can also run, we're also down to one copy of Widow Anchor, which is also annoying. But unfortunately, we lose a lot of consistency by losing Radiant Typhoon Vision. So that's not entirely fun either. So I was like, I guess I could play Gimped Sky Striker, but I just was not feeling it tonight, honestly. I was like, oh, well, you know, I can play a recent deck. We can play the Cool Tunes that I built last time. What do you mean, you freaking banned Cool Tune Rotary? Rotary is like one of the most important cards in this deck, because otherwise, how the heck are you supposed to make freaking Track Maker? Not that it matters, because freaking Track Maker is also banned. As well as freaking Cool Tune RS, who you don't really need. But she's still one of the better cards I could have made. They banned RuneScape? Yes. You built Hecka Hands recently, it's pretty fun. I hate Hecka Hands. But hey, whatever makes you happy, buddy. I could also run like Dark Magician if I really wanted to. Like, the only thing I would lose out on is Primite Drill Beam, so I can like get rid of the Primite cards and swap out for something else. But at the same time, Primite is still pretty good, because then I can grab like Primite Fusion, and Primite Fusion can basically fuse to any of like the Dark Magician monsters if I really wanted to. But I kind of decided against that as well. And unfortunately, I didn't really have any other good decks I was feeling like running. So, I asked Burmside what he was running, and he was like, hey, do you want to, like, enjoy a bunch of cute Dragon Maids? And I'm like, you know, I do have a Dragon Maid deck. I wouldn't be opposed to playing cute-ass Dragon Maids. So, I just re-edited my Dragon Maid deck. There wasn't really a whole lot different I did this time. I think the only thing is that I added the Effect Veilers. I basically copied Burmside's build that he sent me, just as a comparison. We went from 2 Herratic Seals up to 3. We had to get rid of our SP Little Knight, unfortunately. We had 3 copies of Forbidden Droplet. I'll be honest, I'm kind of thinking of swapping out the Forbidden Droplets for Infinite Impermanence. But Forbidden Droplet's not too bad either. I just don't know what I would get rid of if I were to run it. That's not Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Listen, if Kobayashi is able to have like 1 billion dragons living in her house, I think she'd be okay with them all being maids. I tried to play the Hecka Hands loner deck that flopped hard, so you just been Radiant Typhoon. That's fair. I actually dropped the Imperms for Veilers because you start with a card half the time, so Imperm sucks in this event. That is true. Oh, I didn't even think about that, but you're right. Imperm's not good for this event because sometimes, like, in the dice rally, they just randomly give you a card on the field, so you can't even use its, like, in-hand effect. You know what? That's entirely valid. And sometimes you want to just get rid of them, too, by using Forbidden Droplets, so that's also not a terrible idea. That being said, though, I got, like, 2,500 gems to spend right now. Chat, if I were to grab something here, What should I grab? I'm just going to grab the Elf Note dual field bundle. Like, there's a bunch of cute elf girls. And if you know anything about me, you know I love cute elf girls. Base Shield Splash is still so easy add for a lot of Dragon decks. That is true. Ooh, we got some decent pulls here. That being said, though, I really do not want Hecka Hands. Can you not give me Hecka Hands? That'd be nice. Ooh! A Dragon Ravine! I don't know how many copies I have, but I'll take another copy of Dragon Ravine. That's a good pull. There are the lesbian nuns. Okay, lesbian nuns, though. I am all about that life. Give me those Exo Sisters. How's I hate Max? How you doing? We're just doing some pulls before we get into it. Ooh! I'm making out like a bandit, y'all. Let's see what we got. Okay, Elf Note. Hecka Intel. Elf Notes. Ooh. Archmage Non-Finito. I don't know much about the Archmages, but this is a gorgeous looking artwork. I like how it's actually drawn in like an outline-ness art style. It kind of looks really nice, actually. I kind of like that. I'm the opposite. Hecka Hand is the only deck I'm super interested in. You love the art so much. Hey, I respect you liking Hecka Hands. I just think they're boring as sin. I will take 2 URs. Janor, the power patron of tuning. Huh. Don't know anything about that. Kind of surprised this thing isn't considered a tuner. Lucina! There's actually a freaking Yu-Gi-Oh card named Lucina? She's not even blue! Cute, though. I don't know anything about Elf Note. How does Elf Note actually play? Archmage and Power Patron are part of the current archetype lore, so careful about dusting. Thumbs up! I know about Archmage being part of the archetype lore right now, too. That's Medeus' girlfriend who fights all his battles for him. Elf Note plays by the characters trading spots in the center zone to trigger effects because they're idols. The center is important. Oh, that's actually... Okay, so if you're gonna tell me that... If you're gonna tell me that the latest waifu deck is literally elf pop idols, I think you already sold it on me, Burmsai. And I'll be real, swapping around themselves on the main field just reminds me of like, oh, what's it called? Mech Knights, yeah, Mech Knights. I used to play a little bit of Mech Knights. I didn't really like it all that much, but I did play it a little bit. Then again, I think the column-based archetype that I ended up really liking was actually the Weather Painters. Unfortunately, Weather Painters haven't gotten new support in like years. All right, last pack. I figured you like it. Yeah, I probably would. I don't have the dust right now in order to actually make Elf Note, but it's something to keep in mind for later. Ooh, nice pull. We got the brand new waifu for... We got the new upgraded waifu for, what's her name? I forgot her name. The pink-haired Exo sister from the base, from the main deck. But yeah, we got the upgrade, like, we got the spell card for it. It's awesome. This thing is actually really good for Exo Sister. I fought it recently. I was able to beat it, no problem. It was just really annoying to deal with. Fairy Realm. A dual field for Fairy Realm Oratorio Garden. The fairies believe the unknown being sleeping within the giant flower will bring miracles to the forest. Man, they really like showcasing brand new archetypes with a bunch of new support for it, don't they? Limit, well, yeah. About that unknown bringing miracles, yeah. check the Elf Note cards. Is this supposed to be it? Oh my god! What the hell is this bird creature? This card's attack becomes 3,000 while in the center main monster zone. During the main phase quick effect, you can special summon one level 6 or lower Elf Note monster from your hand or graveyard. Then you can reduce the levels of all level 4 or higher monsters on the field by 3 until the end of this turn. Wow, that's actually really rude to like XCs and Synchro decks. Also, you cannot special summon this from the extra deck for the rest of this turn except Synchro monsters. I think it's actually one of their spells? Ooh, new Medea's artwork. Elf Notes, welcome home. Not this one. Fusion Draft, oh my god. Yeah, I think you might got it mixed up, Nameless. Armage is drawing, Elf Notes is music, Doomsday is building, and Power Patrons are basically the gods that give them inspiration. I see, I see. But yeah, like, the Elf Note monsters actually look really cute. I wonder why I feel that way. Anyway, got all that pulled. How about we hop into the actual duels? I kind of already explained how to play Dragon Maid in a previous stream. It's a fusion deck. You summon out the Dragon Maids, they transform into dragons, they can combine with each other to make big scary dragon monster who can make gay things, who is oh so still mother. Look at her. It's a trap Rhapsody of Madness. Dragon Maid is cool. I love Dragon Maids. Fusion Dragons, your favorite. Man, I wonder why you feel that way, Sagami. No, that's Exo-Sister. No, that's Artmage. No, that's Synchro Material. No, that's Dragundi. No, that's Artmage. No, that's Hecka Hands. That's more Hecka Hands. Elf Notes for Vita of Madness. Oh. What the hell is going on here? Are you absorbing my pop idols? You are absorbing my pop idols. Oh, that is terrifying. No. Stop eating my pop idols. Only I can eat out my pop idols. What? Turns out their power patron's actually evil as hell. Shh. I can ignore the lore. Alright, let's hop to it. Swapping over to the dual screen. Love the fact that they can switch between dragon and maid forms and it shows in the mechanics. Yeah, but I almost never actually use the mechanics for it, Max. Like, more often than not, I'm just like using the actual fusion monsters. I think the only fusion monster I think the only Dragon Maid that I'm actively swapping between is House Dragon Maid. Oh, great! Am I fighting Makonko? I really hope we're not fighting Makonko. That's not gonna be fun. Elf Note. Oh! Oh, we were fighting Elf Notes, okay. During your main phase, you can place Elf Note continuous spell from your deck face up on your field. During your opponent's turn, you can switch locations, blah, 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 blah. Elf Note's power patron, you can target one monster in your center. Why is their power patron a freaking peacock? But okay. Okay, that brings out Fabled Levy Lazeboo. I don't know what that is. Anyway, I'm going to draw and Lockbird them to keep keep them from being able to add more cards. What do you do? Once per turn during the main phase, you contribute. That, never mind, doesn't. Ah! Every time I think I'm out, they drag me back into the freaking fiendsmith. Ah! Every time I think I'm safe, no! Freaking fiendsmith out of nowhere. Okay, whatever, Dante, get your ass out here. No, you're not coming out of a graveyard. Stay in the graveyard where you belong. Enjoy life with this lolly. Actually, stay away from the lolly. But the lolly is still going to smack you in the face. Yeah, nice try. Stay in the graveyard, fiendsmith. So one card from your hand to the graveyard, special summon an elf note monster with a different attribute from your deck in defense position. Also, you cannot special summon for an extra deck for the rest of the turn except synchro monsters. Okay, so Regina special summons a monster from the deck. Okay, Power Patron and her make elf note Seraphim in the in defense position, sure. When that's used as a synchro, it goes back into the hand, and then that can special summon it to the center main zone. You can place one elf note, so that brings out the trap card. Elf notes, Recipe of Madness. While you control a monster, you can send one monster from your hand or field to a graveyard. Then target one elf note monster in your graveyard with a different attribute. Special summon it. If you control the main phase, you can special summon one level 6 or lower elf note monster from your hand or graveyard. Did I just surrender? Hey, Thunder Yellow, how's it going? What does it do? It's a light fiend. Thank you, Burmsai! Yeah, I'm starting to think I should just surrender. I don't know if I can come back from this, but I'll try. Well, that, effect failure is completely worthless. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna try to bait them using Kitchen Dragon Maid. I summoned Kitchen Dragon Maid. I activate her effect. Are they gonna negate it? Are you going to negate it? Are you going to negate it? Are you going to negate it? Yes, you are. Cool. Okay. You can send another elf note monster from your hand or field to the graveyard, and you can special summon this. Elf note Regina. When this card is special summon, you can special summon the elf note. I don't think I can come back from this. Freaking Herald of Arclight is going to prevent me from being able to activate Housemaid Dragon Maid Hospitality. How am I... Sir, I invited you into my mansion, and my lovely dragon maids are giving you all the kindness as they serve up a nice kitchen dinner for you, and you will banish them and prevent them from being able to do their jobs? Well, sir, I only have one word to say to you. Enjoy the mansion, we're leaving. I'm using a Dragon Maid deck. It is your favorite deck. I'm glad that you like it a lot. I am trying, but man, don't you love it when someone's able to fully combo off and you can't do anything to stop it? It's the Elf Notes house now. Yeah, it's now going to be populated by peacocks and pop idols. Me when Dippity was revealed. Oh my god. I just remember all the memes about Dippity's like, oh man, like it's just a vanilla monster. What's so terrifying about it? Yu-Gi-Oh players. Okay, I get one banish and I get one prevention of searching. I think my idea is I'm gonna save Ash Blossom for Branded. Yeah, Branded Fusion. Since we're fighting Branded right now, just use it on Branded Fusion. Yeah, that's fine. I'll hold the line! Hold the line! Wait until you see the greens of their spell cards! Sure, that's fine. Add branded fusion. Do it, you coward. I know you want to add branded fusion. There's the bastard! Activate it. There we go. Ash Blossom branded fusion. And I know they don't have called by because that's banned for this event. Eat shit and die. I fought so many branded players. I know that's your main, like, cap there. Modern branded can actually cut branded fusion. They won't, but they can. No, I can imagine. They just have to wait until the new card comes. This is not a great setup, y'all. There's only one thing. I guess we summon Kitchen Dragon Maid and hope that it doesn't get negated. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, once that happens, there's not much else I can do. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I can't even send it to a graveyard using Droplet. Ash Blossom's just gonna have to go through. Even if I summon Striker Dragon, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Even if I summoned Chamber Dragon Maid, I was going to get Ash Blossomed. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. All I can do is just, like, punch a Luber in the face. How goes the Battle of the Maids? Unfortunately, a bunch of elf pop idols stole my mansion, so now we are trying to make a brand new mansion, but unfortunately, now we're going to have to deal for freaking theater kids! Alright, just going to punch the freaking theater kid in the face and just, like, pray for the best, I guess. Chamber into Striker could have been Sphere's pass at least. Could it? How? Oh, you know what? You're right, because I could have made Druid Swarm. No. Yeah, you're right. I did forget about Druid Swarm. That's entirely fair. Well, actually, I can Druid Swarm right now. We just banished a Luber. God damn it. You know, gotta say, at least I forced out Brandon in red. That's kind of nice. Don't you like theater kids? Max, considering how I act on stream, do you think I'm not a theater kid? Okay, no, we cannot make it. Oh well, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We force out Branded in red. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Darber 2 of Dyspia may have one of your favorite artworks ever. I didn't say I dislike Branded. I love Branded. I'm just annoyed whenever I have to fight for freaking Bestials. Okay. Well, they can't banish anything I have. They're going to banish, like, Lubellion, potentially. Normal summon, add Branded spell from your deck to your hand. Well, you can't add Fusion. Should I just, like, stop that? This might be it really depends on what they drew. Oh my god. Actually, no. You know what? I think what they drew, I think they drew Lubellion because they would have activated Lubellion last turn. So I'm gonna hedge a bet. I am going to hedge a bet that they are useless right now. Yeah, I'm gonna hedge a bet that they are completely worthless right now. So I'm just going to negate this just so I can slow them down. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that their hand freaking sucks right now, so I'm just going to lower their Rainbow Luber. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do there. Okay, target brand spell, add it to your hand. Hey guys, guess who forgot that Branded Retribution was in the graveyard? Lemon's an idiot. It's been I am very dumb right now. Okay, whatever. Bring it out, bring it out, bring it out. Bring out the bitch. I know what you want to bring out. It's time for dragons. Anyone who plays Bestial sucks. Yeah, you know, I completely agree with you, Nameless. Like, what idiot would actually play Bestial? Like, they would actually be the scum of the earth. I cannot think of a single person who would play Bestial. Not at all. I can't even stop this. Even if I were to banish Albaz, Albaz would just like be fusion summoned anyway. You play Bestial, don't you? No, I don't. I don't play a single Bestial card. I have no idea what you're talking about. Like I said, any person who plays Bestial is a colossal dickweed. I can't think of a single person that I know who plays Bestial. That's John the Dragon. See? Nameless gets it. Can I even salvage this right now? I don't know if we can. Well, I mean, we can trade their Bestial for my Bestial. Oh, I'm sorry, this is John. I can trade their Bestial for my John. All right, get out here, John. There you go, buddy. Oh, what's that? You want to remove it? Man, that sucks. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Honestly, that's good for us. And I'm gonna tell you exactly why. It's because, like, they got rid of their banish effect. So we can freely, like, you know, Dragon Maid right now if we wanted to. Alright. So what did they set just now? Let me take a look. It's in a book. Brightest Blazing Branded King. Choose one fusion monster you control that mentions Albaz as material. Negate the effects of all other face-up cards currently on the field until the end of this turn. During the end phase, if a fusion monster was sent to the graveyard this turn, you can add it to your hand. You know what? By all means, negate this. Go for it. Negate Chamber. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, well, all we can do is do Dragon Maid changeover. Thankfully, I don't think they can negate this. So, we can make Chaos Star Swords Dragon. If it's fusion summon, I can target cards my opponent controls up to a number of light monsters. I can destroy them. I destroy Mirror Jade, which will then cause, unfortunately, Chaos Star Swords to freaking die at the end of the turn. Oh boy. Don't they also have like branded, yeah, they have branded opening. If a fusion monster you control will be destroyed by a card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. So it will protect it from being destroyed. Dragon Maid in 2026 must be sweaty. Believe me, I don't even play like, what's it called? The new Dragon Fusion monsters. I forgot what they're called right now. So like, I'm just like playing like pure Dragon Maids for the most part. Draco Tail, thank you. What do I even do here? I can't even make... I don't think we have anything. Because, like, their destruction is going to be blocked. Even if I summon House Dragon Maid, all I do is, like, delay it. There's nothing I can do here, I think. I'm just going to have to give up here, unfortunately. Branded Draco Tail Dragon Maid is an experience. I actually have that deck. I actually have that deck saved. I do not have it built, but I have it saved. But, like, it's an interesting idea. I kind of want to try it out at some point. But that's only if I have the UR dust for it. Where is it? Fusion Pile. Yeah, Fusion Pile. It's an interesting deck. It's a very funny but interesting deck, though. The only legal deck? This is the only legal deck I could do. I could do Dark Magician, but like, I don't know. I just didn't feel like playing Dark Magician tonight. Mostly because I feel like there are so many ways to interrupt Dark Magician. But to be fair, Pure Dragon Maid also has a lot of ways to interrupt it too, so... And I'm unfortunately still had to start a Dice Rally event. I still haven't won a single duel yet. Yeah, well, Burnside said, I made Labyrinth in my secondary Sky Striker. Have you noticed the pattern with what kind of decks I like? Plus, they can just banish you during draw phase next turn during your standby one top. Exactly. So there's honestly no point in trying to go for it. Man, can I get a freaking turn one? Can I get a single turn one where I am not interrupted? That would be very lovely. Unchained. Do I stop this? I guess we just let it go for now. I'm gonna wait until they try to grab something specific. SP is banned for the event, so a lot of people had to change at least one card. Yeah. Yeah. Destroy that. Unchained Twins. And this is why... See, this is really annoying now, because, like, you can special summon one Unchained monster. I guess I probably should stop the Link Summon. Yeah, let's try to stop the Link Summon by blocking that. Only question is if it's U-Bell or Unchained Fiendsmith. I honestly can see both. Oh, great! Triple Tactics Talon! Woo! Well, it seems like pure Unchained at the moment, at least. The opponent will always have the cards they need. That is so true. Meanwhile, I'm like, yay! I have Harpy's Feather Duster against freaking Unchained, where it's like, oh, please, by all means, destroy my back row for me. It still looks like pure Unchained so far. They haven't done anything too crazy so far, honestly. Honestly, my hand isn't too terrible either. I can, like, Dragon Maid Hospitality. What does this do again when it gets destroyed? If this card's destroyed, you can special summon one Unchained monster from your deck. Okay. I guess it could be worse. It probably is best to get rid of that so they don't interrupt my fusion summoning. So I guess I will actually Harpy Feather Duster at the start of my turn. Because otherwise they're just going to destroy one of my fusion materials. You know, if there's one thing I do appreciate about Master Duel, it is the timer. Because more often than not, my decks aren't very combo heavy, so I can just let my opponent play as long as they want. And while they're doing that, they can just, like, take forever and let the timer drop down into 0. There are so many times where I've actually won. Even though it looks like I lost, my opponent spent so much time comboing that they actually ran out of time and lost that way. So sometimes it's actually worth it just to play it out to see if you can beat them on time. Which I'm hoping is going to be the case for them because, like, they spent, like, what, a good 2 minutes already? Isn't the timer, like, 5 minutes? I think it's, like, 300 seconds. 300 seconds divided by 60. That's, like, what, 5 minutes? Yeah, 5 minutes. Actually ran low on time, allow a Dragon Maid for this event due to have to play through a ton of stuff. That's fair. A few days ago, your opponent went to swing for a game and lost time right as the monster went to attack. Nice! Might be funny if we somehow ran into each other in this event. I mean, it's entirely possible. Like, it's actually funny. I ran to Burmsai in a ritual event, and like, he specifically allowed me to get all my missions done during that one duel. I think that duel went on to like 50 turns because we refused to kill each other. You see people lose. We had that Spider-Man pointing moment, jumped in a group chat where we did deck recycling forever. Exactly! It was so funny. That's it? That's it? That's it? I mean, I guess that stops Dragon Maid hospitality, but like, I can just like forbidden droplet it thanks to that. Guys, forbidden droplet is the craziest draw. Oh my god. I'm still going to Harpy's Feather Duster though. Okay. Fiendsmith! So you do run a Fiendsmith deck! For some reason, but okay, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Okay, I think what we're going to do is play Dragon Maid's Hospitality right now. Can we bait it? Can we bait it? Can we bait it? Can we bait it? Can we bait? Okay, I'm going to activate Forbidden Droplet. Do I want to negate this thing? Hang on, what's this do? During your opponent's main phase, you can target one special summon your monster controls me if a link summon. Oh, you know what? I think I will actually negate that. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of my trap card for this. No, don't chain that. Alright, so we're going to negate both of their special summoned monsters. There we go. Alright, bring you out, and then we send your dragon form into the graveyard. Thankfully, they cannot do anything. Right, I forgot that thing's in the graveyard. You can set one unchained. Well, you can't do anything with it at the very least. That's the important thing. Also, chat, I was not paying attention. What is this set monster? I have no idea what that set monster is, and I am terrified. Unchained Chamber of Unchained. Oh, this thing. Okay. I don't care. So we're gonna just go directly into Lady's Dragon Maid right now. Bring her out. And then when she gets special summoned, I get to special summon Chamber. Do I want a special summon Chamber? No! Okay, so this is the problem now, because I was counting on getting rid of their two boss monsters, but now I don't know what to go for. I think the strategy is go for a wave high, because if I don't, This thing is going to prevent me from bringing out my negate. So we kind of have to get rid of the Xyz monster. Isn't this fine, actually? I'm just worried about Unchained Soul of Rage being able to, like, get rid of my monsters. You complete all the bonus objective for points? That is true. Destroy by battle, special summon 1 Fiendsmith. I forgot about that thing in the graveyard. Ugh! You don't actually need to win. You need to get points for summoning high-level monsters, special summoning light monsters, and using quick spells. Yeah. So at the very least, even if I lose this, I do get a ton of points. Hey, so I might have lost. I guess I use this to special summon her from graveyard. And we pass. You know what I should have done? I probably should have waited until the last turn. Oh, you know what? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Oh, I'm stupid. I should have waited during my opponent's turn. You know what? That's not me being stupid. Hey, guess who forgot what Dragon Maid Tiding does? Yeah, I completely forgot what Dragon Maid actually Tiding does. You know what? That's on me. That's entirely on me. Whoopsie. Oh, well, I lost. It's fine. Roll Soul of Rage during your main phase only. Yeah. Oh, well. Big oops. I should, like, sometimes I get a little too impatient with my trap usage, unfortunately. You should see me whenever I play... You should see me whenever I play Labyrinth. I sometimes throw it out way too early. Beast of the Pharaoh. Doesn't matter because we're about to roll again. Yay, guys! I have a Mystical Space Typhoon! Woo! I want that? No. It's mine now. And you know what? I'm going to use it to negate every single spell card. I will use it to destroy your D spell. By destroying your D spell, its effect fizzles, right? You want to play 4 Mystical Space Typhoon? No. What the hell is this thing? Restoration Point Guard. Once per turn, if a Link monster is Link summoned, this card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects for the rest of this turn. If a Link monster that was Link summoned using it is destroyed by opponent's card effect while this card is in the graveyard, you can special summon this card. Big shrug. Summon Parlor. Okay, they didn't negate me, so we're gonna send her dragon form to the graveyard. We're gonna go grab Lady's Dragon's Maid from the extra deck. Activate her effect. We're going to summon Chamber. Yeah, we'll summon Chamber. Activate Chamber's effect. I think what we're going to grab is... Okay, normally I grab Tiding, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab Dragon Maid's Hospitality. I'm going to link away my Chamber for Striker Dragon. Striker Dragon's just meant to send that to graveyard. I don't care. I'm going to activate Dragon's Maid Hospitality. We're going to special summon Chamber Dragon Maid to the field, and we're going to send her dragon form into the graveyard. because during the next turn, I'm going to... Well, first of all, I'm going to make Hieratic Seal. Or Hieratic Sphere. I'm going to bring out Hieratic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. I'm going to bring that out to the field. Going to set this MST. And we're going to end our turn. Because during my opponent's standby phase, we can retrieve the Dragon Maid's... Trading Bra. We're going to bring out Trading Bra. And Trading Bra is going to... Yeah, just disregard everything I was saying. It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't care. Mother Trucker! I'm fighting Dragon Maid Armed Dragon? Armed Dragon Dragon Maid? Well, frick, I can't activate any of my effects now. Yeah, we gotta slow her down. We're going to have to activate Ash Blossom on Parlor here. Half of Spheres remains live. That is true. If I tribute it, I do get to special summon a dragon monster from my hand or deck. I'm just going to worry about that at the last possible second, though. Are you gonna link some? What the? Dragon Ruler? Aw, Mother Trucker! Of course you're running Dragon Ruler! Hey, Redux. Okay, whatever. With this Instagram, you can add an armed dragon card from your deck to your hand. Yeah. This card's in your hand or graveyard. You can blah during your opponent's end phase. If you control it, you return to hand. This card is banished, whatever. Okay. They grabbed Pile Armed Dragon. Ugh. Send one other wooden dragon monster or one level 7 or higher dragon from your hand to the graveyard special summon. Well, you can special summon it at the very least, so we're fine there. This is just Dragon Pile. What do we even do here? I guess we just... intimidate them with sheer aura! They could not stand up to the might of my lovely ladies and their anal beads. I hate the fact I called Hieratic Seal anal beads. Anyway, I'll take the win. Like, listen, if it happens, it happens. Let's roll. Moving on. Gishki Diviner. Okay. What does Gishki Diviner do? Once per turn, you can declare one card name. Reveal the top card of your deck, and if it's the declared card, add it to your hand, or otherwise return it to the top of the deck. Wow, this is worthless. Lamau is censored? Is censored? No, it's not censored, theoretically. Get a drink in, thanks for a reminder. I might be thirsty right now. Water, please! Bachan! Thank you. Just a little thirsty, just a tad. Roll a 1 limit. Let me finish this duel and I'll get back to you on the 1. Wait, actually, hang on. Dang it, I was gonna see what I would have gotten if I rolled a 1. Adrian! Woo! Let's go first. Okay, if I were to take a wild guess as to what their deck is, let's see what their duel field looks like. Okay, so it's Snake Eyes with World Chalice and... Ew, what the hell is that? Level Eater? Level Eater. If this card is... This thing is a band-ass card! Level Eater. If this card is in the graveyard, you can target one level 5 or higher monster you control, reduces level by 1, and if you do, special summon this thing. Gross. You know what's good? Activate this now. Why not? Let's try some Dragon Maid monster. Let's go for... I don't know. Let's try Hospitality. Hospitality. They use Ash Blossom! Okay. Well, good to know, I guess. Anyway, Summon Chamber? Are you going to negate this? Come on, let me have a cutie. Thank you. Much appreciated. All right, we're going to grab... Yeah, we're going to grab Hospitality here. Right. Activate Dragon Maid Hospitality. Hopefully they don't negate this. They do not, thank God. Send Nurse into graveyard. Have I ever told you how I'm a sucker for nurse monsters? Anyway. Alright. Send you to the graveyard, bring out Lady's Dragon's Maid. Activate her effect. Who do you want to bring out? You know what? I like blondes. We're gonna bring out Parlor Dragon Maid. Everybody knows how much I love blondes. Okay, so we're gonna send... I could make another one. Do I want to? I could always send Tiding to the graveyard. You know what? I will send Tiding to the graveyard. It's mostly for preparation for future stuff. Anyway, we're going to make Heretic Anal Beads. Alright, we're going to swap you to defense, and do I want to banish a card? Yeah, you know what? I will. I'm going to banish Chamber. Just so I can get a Bestial draw next turn. Well, not draw, but like a search during the end phase. We're gonna do that. And, yeah, that's all we're gonna do. Pass turn. Okay, Magnuma, give me... I don't know. You know what? Just in case they bring out a bunch of monsters from the extra deck, we're gonna grab Baldrake. Baldrake's actually really good in that regard. All right. Thankfully, it doesn't seem that they're stopping. Oh, why did I jinx myself? Why did I jinx myself? Why does this always happen? Why does everyone have a forbidden droplet? Why does every single opponent... Nameless, this is your fault. Nameless, this is all your fault. The joke is that Nameless likes Memento. This is all your fault, Nameless. This is all your fault. Yeah, go. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. You know the annoying thing? Memento's a freaking Earth deck. I can't even use my Bestials because they're not dark. This one thing is dark. Okay. Okay, I have an idea. It's not a great idea, but I have an idea. Nameless, you are going into the trash. I am banning you from this chat. How dare you not support your how dare you not show your loyalty to your favorite streamer? Gosh. Okay, what can I do here? I mean, Level Eater is a... I need you to send Ange Witch to the graveyard. If you can send Ange Witch to the graveyard, that'd be so nice. Send it to the graveyard. Come on, do it. Not the monster I was looking for. Like, I could stop them from bringing out their fusion monster using Baldrake, but I could only do it like one time. Yeah, I have to do this now. Okay, so what'd you target? You targeted your... Yeah, that's a new, that's fine. I think we're gonna banish... I guess we banished the goblin. I'm also going to bring out Druid Swarm here. We'll get rid of Mace. I'm a little surprised you haven't faced Hecka Hands yet in this event. Hecka, yeah, I'm kind of surprised too, honestly. Kind of feels like this is something right up their alley, frankly. Okay, so I thankfully got rid of most of their annoying stuff. It's just whether or not they can follow through on this. Which I imagine they probably can. Ugh. Freaking sheeps. Alright, that's fine. And then now you're going to fusion summon something, which thankfully I can stop using Baldrake, ideally. Unless they are like... Does the Memento have like a protection effect? I don't think they do. Yeah, creation. So, if this fusion, you send 3 memento cards from your extra deck. You can... Yeah, we're just gonna have to send it. We're gonna tribute Magnamut. And we're gonna banish it. I probably should have waited, honestly, but I don't know. It's fine. I think we're fine here. You had an incredible match against Blue Eyes on Saturday where you stole their boss monster and destroyed them with it. You know, I actually did something very similar with that recently. I stole the Hecka Hands boss. I stole the Hecka Hands boss and killed them with that, so that was actually pretty funny. Anyway, Ghost Belt to negate that. Hopefully they ran out of ammunition. Nope, they didn't. Of course they didn't. Because... No! Heck me! They had one in their hand? Aw, that sucks! Well, there he is. Combined creation. This thing can attack me all once each. Fantastic! Yep, and then you banish this, and then you get piercing damage. I might be dead here. Ugh. Do I have anything in my deck? No. Creation has no protection? Correct! Guess who's about to die? It doesn't matter. I'm dead. Well, I'm not gonna give you my anal beads. I'm gonna keep my anal beads for my... Wait. Wait. Hang on. Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? It was sent from the field to the graveyard. It was sent from the field to the graveyard. Hey, guess who forgot they can do this? Oh my god. I lived by the skin of my teeth, y'all. Literally, I would have died to a Gear Freed the Iron Knight. I actually would have died to a freaking Gear Freed of the Iron Knight. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was scary. Tiding. I actually remembered to wait this time. Bring out Lady's Dragon Maid. Activate her effect. And they oh my god! Holy moly! If I did not do that, I would have been so dead. Let's go! Oh my god. I forgot that Seal can actually tribute other frozen, like, not frozen, other dragon monsters. Holy cow. That was way too close for comfort, everyone. Anyway, 2 die rolls. Hey, I rolled a 1. Hey, chat. I might have an idea? I might have an idea. Literally worse rolls? Yeah, but hey, hear me out. Hear me out. Where is it? Where is it? What if I were to run the New Year's burns cards? Just like burn them for 4,000 damage. If I can. I don't think I can burn them for 4,000 damage in one turn, but it'd be really funny. Is that even worth it? I don't know. Nah, that's a little too mean, I think. No, I have honor. Unlike you degenerates out there, I have honor. Y'all just want to see the world burn. I wish to see an honorable duel of combat between the best players possible. And as we all know, I am the best player possible. Am I right? Right? What if they landed on half, also landed on half LP? Well, that just goes down to 2,000. Honor? I barely even know her. I'll be on her. Oh god, they start with Lightning Vortex, okay. Okay. What do we do here? I guess we'll summon Parlor. Wow, they actually freely let me do this. Well, I'm not gonna complain. You know, every time I see a monster with like 3,000 defense or at least 2,000, my only thought is, damn, how fat is their ass? All right, let's see here. I think I will grab Dragon Maid Hospitality because we should theoretically be able to do this. Yeah, we should. Okay, bring out you. And we'll send this one to the graveyard. And we'll bring out the spheres. Honestly, that's like the best that I can do with Dragon Maid, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to roll it over. $2,000 life points. Man, I'm just thinking about like how the Wild West was during Duelist Kingdom, where it's like, oh, I only have 2,000 life points? Well, in that case, let me just play all the burn cards. I'm surprised there weren't that many burn cards back in original Yu-Gi-Oh! I guess the worst one they had was like Ukazi, but aside from that though, like using sparks on your opponent just to deal the final blow. I love it. Bakura lost while running Just Desserts. Just Desserts should have like won him every single duel in Duelist Kingdom. Just let your opponent summon 5 big monsters, keep setting a monster in defense position. And once you draw it, you win. Easy peasy. Let your opponent overplay. See, that's what I miss about old Yu-Gi-Oh! You would always get punished for overplaying. In modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Never have. Why does every single deck have Forbidden Droplet? Why does every single deck have Forbidden Droplet? I swear to God. I'm not even thirsty. I already drank all the water I wanted earlier. Thank you very much. And great, I'm fighting frickin' Branded. Yummy Bakura likes watching people suffer, though. That is true. Ah! Unfortunately, I don't think we can salvage this one. I think we're kind of done here. At the very least, I'm going to keep you from grabbing your stupid Branded fusion. Man, I am not looking forward to when Branded get their brand new cards. That's going to be so annoying to deal with. They actually use Lightning Vortex. They actually use Lightning Vortex. They actually use whatever. I guess we'll just tribute you. I know the effect doesn't go off, but it's fine. Okay, what do we want to special summon here? Yeah, let's grab Magnamut. Why did I summon it in attack position? Hey guys, Lemon may not be the most observant person in the world. Alright, that's fine. What do we want to grab here? I guess we'll re-grab Chambermaid back into hand. You're looking to a new Witchcraft? Okay, the new Witchcrafter support honestly looks like a lot of fun. I don't blame you for feeling that way. Okay, do you have any effect I should be aware of? This card's banished, you can add from your oh, we definitely don't want to banish that then. I swear to God, if you have a freaking infinite impermanence, I am gonna lose my mind. Thank God. Okay, cool. So we can grab Dragon Maid Hospitality here. Actually, yeah, why don't we just summon, like, Lady's Dragon Maid here? There we go. Activate her effect. Is there anything I want to summon here? Not really. I guess we can summon Parlor. Yeah, let's bring out Parlor so she can send her dragon form to the graveyard. And then we can bring out, like, the various dragon forms. And they gave up because they realized I was about to bring out a whole bunch of dragon forms on them. I used to play Spellcaster Pile back when I got back to Yu-Gi-Oh! So Magister Lore Pile feels nostalgic to you. I used to run, like, Spellcaster too, so it's actually a good time. Woo! All my cards got upgraded. Let's go. Well, that only really matters for later, so this is going to just be a normal-ass duel for me. The new Exorcist or Xyz monster is funny. I did see the new Xyz monster, and that thing is so annoying. I did manage to beat it, but it was really annoying to deal with. See, I'm waiting for Labyrinth to finally get their last monster. Like, if you look at Big Welcome Labyrinth, there's a monster card on there that's like a short stack, and I'm like, yo, when am I getting my freaking short stack? Fusion Parasite. Ew. Oh, god damn it. Well, I didn't think someone would actually pull out Snake Eyes for the event, but sure, why not? Yeah, bring out all your cute little animal friends. And then you're gonna bring out your big, scary snake friend. Or not. What are you making? Oh, Link Rebo. No, that actually makes sense. I thought wasn't Link Rebo banned? Hey, the ruiner of character development? What do you mean by that? Are you saying that, like... Are you saying Diabell Star doesn't have proper character development? Because these things, like, brain controlled her or something like that? Ugh, Snake Eggs Flamberge. Okay, well, what do I do here? Are they going to combine Snake Eyes with anything? They're going to make, like, IP. Okay. Where you go from here? Are you going to make, like, Flame Princess? Flame Princess? Link Kuribo is actually banned in the TCG. That's what I thought. I'm surprised it hasn't been banned here yet. Yep, there it is. Promethean Princess. Snake Eyes have to find their IP address. Please do not DOS these Yu-Gi-Oh players. Ah! Friggin' Salamangrate! Woo! I hate fighting Salamangrate! You know what's great about Salamangrate? I love how in the anime, the writers actually had no idea how to make his owner, the Salamangrate owner lose. Because, like, man, this deck is so good. What the frick do we do to actually stop it? And they still managed to make Trickstar lose somehow. In a format where you only have 4,000 life points. So... That's it? You're running Fire King, Salamangrate, Snake Eyes. I mean... Whatever floats your boat, buddy. Whatever. I summon Parlor? Are you going to negate my cute blonde? You're not. What the hell am I fighting? Lady's Dragon Maid. Activate Lady's Dragon's Maid effect. You're going to negate it somehow. You have, like, Effect Veiler. I don't think you have anything in the graveyard. I guess. Dominus Impulse! Well, thankfully, they don't have a trap card, so that won't send it to the graveyard. So we'll just activate Dragon's Maid Hospitality. Bring out... What do we do here? I guess we bring out Chamber, and then we send other Chamber, which allows us to activate her effect. And we're going to grab Fusion. Yeah, we're going to grab Chambermaid Changeover. What do I even want to fuse? Shoot, what do I do here? I guess I'll send these cards to the graveyard so I can hopefully bring out Chaos Star Source, and Chaos Star Source destroy the Link monster. This is going to suck for me. This is honestly going to suck for me because the moment this thing gets destroyed, it's going to bring out... Yeah, bring out Deco Talker, Heat Soul. And then they're going to immediately do that to draw a card. Surprisingly, that's all they did. Okay, whatever. I'm a little shocked. I'm not going to lie. I thought this was going to be way worse. But, like, yeah. Sure, you banish that. And then you destroy a card on the field. Sure, that's fine. I'm okay with this. I probably should have... If I grabbed Tiding, would that have helped? Not really. Hey, have I mentioned the worst goddamn card in the entirety of Snake Eyes is literally this card? This is straight up the actual worst card that I have ever seen. Why is there a freaking thing that lets you just put a monster in the freaking back row? I hate fighting! I hate fighting Snake Eyes with all my heart. Anyway, time to get blown up by fire phoenixes. Woo! The female character debuff from, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that just me right now? Am I getting the female Yu-Gi-Oh! Character debuff? Because every time it's just like, oh, hey, you can win. No, I'm just gonna play the main villain deck and have you lose. Woo! Time to get my mind trapped inside of a sanddial, I guess. Not a sanddial, what's it called? Sand hourglass? Yeah, sand hourglass. You saw a random SR whose effect is take a monster in a spell and trap card zone and summon it. See, that would be amazing to have right now. Guess who doesn't have that? Anyway, time to get blown up. That's not enough to kill me, is it? No, it is. It's Attack of the Weak Monsters! Woo! Alright. I summoned a bunch of bonus stuff, so that should allow me to get a die roll at least. Maybe if I were playing, like, a Monarch's Dex, this would be useful. Nameless, stop being a stun player for, like, 5 minutes. At least we get to go first this time, so I don't have to let them combo off freely. Assuming I can combo off freely, I am not looking forward to my hand just being full of, like, turn 2 cards. Siri, isn't that isn't that like Esperoba card? Yeah, this is the one that lets you just look at one card at the top of your deck. Ooh, I'm so scared. All right, hey, wait, summon chambermaid. What do we want to grab here? I don't really need that. I guess I'll grab changeover. All right, thankfully, get rid of Chamber, which allows me to link summon into Striker Dragon, which allows me to activate Hospitality. This is where they activate a card to negate that. They thankfully did not negate that. Oh my god, I can't believe we're getting away with this. I'm always blown away every time this somehow lets me get away with things. All right, banish you guys. Bring back Lady's Dragon's Maid. Something, something, no stun. Don't you play Labyrinth typically? Something, so. I don't even play any stun cards in Labyrinth. Like, the worst that I run is like Mistake, and how often, and I don't even search that card. Let's bring out our Blondie. All right, what do we want to send to the graveyard? We'll send... I guess we'll send Lorper to the graveyard. And we'll make... Man, I was about to make SP Little Knight, and I forgot SP Little Knight's actually banned during this event. When Labyrinth stuns you, it's just BDS. I mean, you're not wrong, but I feel like Labyrinth is actually a switch. I feel like she acts like she's a top, but she's actually a bottom whenever she's in the bedroom. That's my headcanon anyway. Finally! After like 1.5 hours, we finally summoned Dragon Maid Shio. Oh my god. Lady is largely a bottom. That's what I'm saying. Okay, what do we want to send to the graveyard? We'll send... Do I want to send Dragon Maid Tiding? Yeah, actually, no, we don't need to send Tiding. I think we'll send... Yeah, we'll summon Chambra. God damn it! I'm fighting elemental heroes. All right, fine. Speaking of stun, yeah. You know, the sad thing is, I'm just going to have to let this go. I'm just going to have to let this go. Elemental Hero Stratos, getting a surge? Whatever. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Make it like a Disney princess. Let it go. Masked Hero Duskrow. Yeah, you're not getting any more cards in your hand. No, nope, nope. No more cards in your hand. That might be enough to stop them, actually. Shuffle one elemental hero or Neospatian control game. Special summon one elemental hero or Neospatian. You know what? Yeah, I'm actually going to negate that. I just don't want to deal with that right now. You know what? Yeah, Shio, get rid of that. Punt that thing into the graveyard. Thank you. And we bring out House Dragon Maid. Heroes did get new support. Oh, believe me, I'm well aware of the new support. I just don't want to deal with the new support if I can help. Okay, fine. Fusion summon. Go ahead. What are you going to fusion summon? God damn it. Oh, no! Elemental Hero Thunder, Gigantic Volt. You destroy all cards on your opponent's field! Hang on. What can I do about this? Okay, first things first, we gotta negate Elemental Hero Thunder Giant. After that, if this card is you can target one card in your opponent's graveyard, banish it. That's fine. Man, yeah, I can't let them destroy my entire field, so we have to negate that. Ugh, freaking Thunder Giant. Woo! They had nothing else in their hand. Let's go, baby. Unfortunately, Jaden, being a shonen protagonist, is unable to overcome the might of beautiful women. Let it be known that shonen fans are weaker than harem fans. Anyway, abject panic the entire game. Oh, I win. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I'm always surprised whenever I do actually get a win off. It feels surreal. Anyway, unfortunately, I'm not going to keep this card, so moving on. All right, jump forward 2 spaces, and we got Swap Frog. You can special summon this card from your hand by discarding one other water monster. When this card is special summoned, you can send 2 level 2 or low. Maybe if I was playing a Sprite deck. Oh, Monarchs again? I mean, true. Oh, glory to the Swap Frog. You know, I'm kind of surprised I don't actually have the Hypnotoad as a alert, considering how much I love Futurama. I don't know, would I get... What the hell is this thing? Oh, Reaper on the Nightmare? Right, this thing. It can't be destroyed by battle. And if this card attacks your opponent's life points directly, even if there's a monster on the field outside the field, if it successfully attacks your opponent's life points directly, I have to discard 1 random card from my hand. Pass? Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do with this hand. Which number would you assign it to? I don't know, probably like 3,000. Yeah, I'll probably set it to like 3. No one's gonna drop 3,000 bits. Yeah, I'll set it to 3,000. Ah! Oh, great. I love the Horus monsters. Yeah, this is fine. I have no issues with this. None whatsoever. You know what? Heck you. Heck you and your stupid Imsty. You're going out. Out of there! Stay away! Never want to see your stupid face ever again! Summon you! And if you want to attack it, I am destroying your stupid sarcophagus immediately. Oh! I am so surprised! You had a goddamn lava golem! Wow! I'm fighting a stupid stun deck! Wow! Heck of hands! Frickin' I hate everything. I hate Heck of hands so goddamn much. You want to special summon this? You really want to special summon this? You really want to special summon this? Fine. Here, take Ghost Bell. I'm not gonna make it that easy for you, buddy. If you're gonna make a fusion monster, by all means, do it. I'm just gonna banish it the moment you try to with Baldrake. Oh wait, I can't. Lava Golem's not a dragon. Frick! I mean, he's not light and dark. He's a freaking fire. Mother! You know what? No! Heck you! You're not getting anything! Heck your hands! I am so annoyed right now, y'all. Why is it that every time I fight a stun deck, I brick? Have you guys noticed that? Have you noticed that the moment you play against a stun deck, it's like, yeah, you have the worst possible hand ever, and even though you can easily counter you can easily counter a stun deck. But the moment you try to fight one, nah, luck will always be against your side. You can never trust your luck to ever work out in your favor. All you can ever imagine is death, suffering, and pain. There is no good in the Yu-Gi-Oh universe. They always preach to you about friendship, about how you should always believe in the heart of the cards and the friends around you who support you, who believe in you. But my chat, y'all, I have no one supporting me. I don't have a freaking Millennium Puzzle be able to rewrite reality to make sure I got a freaking Exodia in my opening hand and be like, screw you, I win with Exodia. How do you like that, stun deck? I didn't think you'd like it.
Thank you.
Sagami, it was a goddamn joke. No support, they say. It was a joke. Grow, develop a sense of humor.
Okay, that was pretty good.
Will this make you feel better?
Money will always make me feel better. Thank you for the 80 bits, Dirt Dog and Sagami. Thank you for the 5 gift subs too. NS is Cine here? And is Cine. I'm gonna say Incini. Saf, Zachman, Miracle Captors, and Dragonstorm. I hope everyone enjoyed their emotes. Chat, if you ever see me complaining about money, please know it's mostly a joke. That's what you get for crashing out. Wow, Zach, man, I can't believe you will call me out on poor behavior from the streamer. Unbelievable. I expected better out of you. I was hoping that you would understand that.
Are you okay? Busta Urf.
Throws these at you.
Ow! Thank you for the 25, Danny. Appreciate it. Yeah, stretch in. Very well. I will stretch because I am a performance monkey for you guys at the end of the day. Oh, great. I'm fighting Radiant Typhoon. Ugh. Fun times. Looking at a mirror? How dare you? Are you telling me I'm Australian? Are you calling me white? Anyway, you stretch, now you drink? Fine, I'll get a drink in. I'll say, hey, Lunde, I hope you're doing well. Bachan, get me some water, please. Thank you. What the hell am I fighting right now? Number 7, bamboozling gossip shadow. Really? Okay. What is going on? Oh my god, are they actually using the frog? Gossip shadows to stop you from Nibiruing? That's fair. I mean, I don't have Nibiru, but sure. Oh, by the way, chat, can we, mods, give a shout out to Zachman. Zachman's currently, like, raising money for St. Jude's, Children's Research Hospital. You should support a good cause like that. I forget if they're still going. I think they're still going, so yeah, go get, like, I think it's a week-long event. I forget. But still, go get Zachman all the love. Yeah, still going? Yeah, go give them all the love. Help them. Help them raise money for a good cause. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong in me saying that you guys are the worst possible people ever by donating to a good charity. Well, frick. What the heck do I even do here? I don't think there's anything we can do off of this, unfortunately. Radiant Typhoon just has so much going for them. Especially since I didn't have anything to stop any of their effects. And I'm not gonna go first anytime soon, unfortunately. Woo! Okay, at least I have some decent going second-hand cards. We got, like, a Forbidden Droplet, we got Ghost Spell, Drone Lockbird, so that'll slow them down. Oh my god, do it! Do it, you coward! Do it! I know you want to! Do it! Do the Gambler of Legend! Flip those coins! Yeah! Let's go! What a Chad! Oh my god! What a king! What an actual king move! Let's go! That was such a 50-50 shot. Oh. They are no longer a Chad. I thought they were going to be cool. And then they were like, okay, but what if I played Stun? The one time we congratulate for our hand rip, and then they throw out a goddamn prohibition? I am so mad, y'all. There is zero. You know what? I take back all the cool things I was going to say to you. But then you're just like, oh, Nibiru? Okay, whatever. I don't care. You know what? Never mind. You're back to being cool because you're a dummy. Let me know. If never mind. Never mind. You're no longer cool again. You called out Salaman. Great. Screw you. No. You know what? I take back what I take back. You are no longer cool. Yet again, I will still drone Lockbird you. Get out of here. Man, this is such an emotional roller coaster. First, we get the freaking Gambler of Legend, and then you do Prohibition, and then you freaking Prohibition Nibiru, which I don't even have, and then you turn out to be running freaking Salamangreat. Ugh. Were you about to say you appreciate only dummies? Have you seen the amount of baka idiots that I simp over? There's a reason why we call Mithra a simpleton. Limit only appreciates bimbos and himbos. So true. Is Nibiru legal in this? Yes. Well, thankfully, the drone Lockbird was able to stop them. I just need a god tier draw. Hello, Parlor. Okay, I'm kind of curious. What kind of deck were they running besides Salamangre to be running Prohibition of all cards? I wish. No, this is pretty pure Salamangre. They just run some weird cards like Prohibition for some reason. And Raigeki. Whatever. Level Eater! As much as I like using this card, it's unfortunately useless to me because I'm playing a fusion deck. Maybe if I were running like, I don't know, another trap card. I mean, one of my synchro decks, like my Centurions. Prohibition was their only out to nib, I guess? Probably. This event's been fun. It's okay. I feel like it would be more interesting if they had more interesting cards they had to share. I will say this, if I had like some more interesting cards, I would actually, more interesting decks, I would try to build around the, cards that they randomly give you. But sometimes they're just like, light, nice little bonuses to have if you ever want it. You know, the nice thing about Dragon Maids is they don't care about, like, Droll and his stupid Lockbird. All they have to do, most of their stuff, thankfully, doesn't require summoning. I mean, it doesn't require adding cards to their hand. Alright, bring out Parlor, because Parlor can just send directly to the graveyard. Thankfully for that. We're just going to send Tiding to the graveyard. I don't think we can bring you out, can we? I mean, we can send Chembra to the graveyard. Are you going to negate that? Wow, they actually let me get away with that. That's a little surprising. It may actually be a bestial. Oh, that would be so annoying if it was. That being said, though, I might have screwed up there. I thought like the Chamber Dragon's effect allows me to bring out from the hand. That was a big oops on my part. But it's fine. We can still theoretically make stuff out of this. Wow, they surprisingly are just going to let me get away with this. I'm okay with that. Unfortunately, we do have to send her away, but it's fine. I mostly want to get, like, the Chamber Dragon to the graveyard because it gives me a protection effect on all my fusion monsters. Yeah, Should have realized. That doesn't really matter though, because we have Ghost Spell to negate that, thankfully. Alright, and now we are fully protected. Or at least as protected as we're going to get. Huh. Do I want to add a Kashtira card into their hand? I'm gonna say no. Just in case they have a brick of a hand. If they have a, like, I shouldn't be assuming they have a brick hand, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Please have a brick hand. Please have a brick hand. Please have a brick hand. What's a brick hand? Basically, they have nothing. Unfortunately, they are going to add a Kashtira monster. That's a little annoying, but it is what it is. We're just going to have to let that go. Like, basically, if their hand can't do anything. They got bricked up, yeah. What? Dogmatica what? Yeah, sure, okay. Don't know why, but sure, go for it. Trash Tira, yeah. They're going to add a Dogmatica card to their hand. What is it going to be? What? Really? Fat tits blonde woman? I'm not gonna complain about that. Sure, bring her out. What an interesting build they got going right now, though. Well, they targeted me. I guess we just, like, tribute it? Which unfortunately negates its effect, but allows me to special summon. Gets rid of my maid, which is perfectly fine. I think we're in a pretty decent position to just bring out Magnum. Why do I keep forgetting he has 0 attack? Isn't Dogmatica especially an extra deck hate deck? It is. They definitely don't like the extra deck, so they're going to try to screw me over in some fashion. That being said, though, I think they gave up based off the top of the screen. Never mind. They did not give up. They tribute summoned. They tribute summoned Unicorn. Okay, you tribute summon in Unicorn. Good for you. Okay. Like, I guess. You can't Xyz summon anything right now. Never mind, I take it back. So what, are you going to make the giant nuke? Are you going to make the nuke cannon? No? I should have summoned it in defense position because I wasn't paying attention.
Time for an all-out attack!
Yuna! How you doing, girl? Thank you so much for your raid! How's everyone doing from Yuna's stream? The name's No Limit, a variety streamer that plays the games I've never played through before. They really want to keep banishing my goddamn extra deck! Bop's raid. Hi, everyone. How was Final Fantasy 14? I'm getting my ass beat by a freaking busty blonde woman knight, and I don't know how I feel about that. Hope y'all been enjoying Final Fantasy 14, like I said. What do we want to grab here? You know what? Let's grab Druid Swarm. Well, okay, I was working on some crafting stuff. Nice. I've been trying my best not to lose in Yu-Gi-Oh! But unfortunately for me, Yu-Gi-Oh! really likes giving me a lot of shit. But hopefully, this turn will go well because I just summoned my Chamber Dragon Maid, which will allow me to add Dragon Maid Hospitality. Yes, there's actually a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck all about Dragon Maids. It's great. All right. What do we do here? I think we're fine at the moment. But yeah, Yuna, if you gotta take care of your post-stream stuff like get food, water, or go rest, or hang out with your girly pops, do what you gotta do. I appreciate the raid again. I really hope my opponent just surrenders. For the love of God, my opponent, just surrender! Okay, they're not gonna surrender. Fine. Fine! You don't want to surrender? Let's do this then. Summon Kitchen Dragon Maid. Everybody loves redheads. Are you gonna stop me? I'd like to see you try. The moment you use the monster effect, they will rip you. Man, if only I don't have a forbidden droplet in my hand. All right, we're going to add you into hand, or we're going to send you to the graveyard. Yeah, go on, use your effects. Oh no, you're gonna target a card I control. Oh no! Whatever will I do? All right, so we're going to send Druid Swarm to the graveyard, and we're going to throw Chamber into the graveyard as well. Select to send card to the graveyard. Nah, I think we're good here. All right, with these two sent to the graveyard, we're good. All right, negate you and negate you. Okay, I guess the real issue right now is that we kind of need to send this card to the graveyard with Druid Swarm. And you can target 3 cards in my graveyard and banish them. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, that doesn't matter. They didn't have enough to, like, get everything. Yep, they left exactly the one I actually wanted to keep, so that's perfect for me. You think I'm afraid of losing all my monsters like that? Please! We have Lady's Dragon Maid! Okay, I'm gonna be a little annoyed if they have Effect Veiler, though. If they had god dang Effect Veiler, I was actually gonna be so mad, though. Okay, Chamber Dragon Maid, after activate her effect, lets me add a card into my hand. We'll grab Dragon Maid Tiding here. All right. Let's see here. Do I want to bring out hospitality? I could. Decisions. You know what? I will. Well, hospitality here. Just to see if we can bait out whatever that they have in their hand. I imagine it's probably bestial if I were to take a wild guess. Okay, activate Parlor's effect, which allows me to send a card to the graveyard. I'm going to send you to the graveyard. Swap over to battle phase. Come on, do it! I know you want to! Wow, actual cowardly behavior. Alright, and now we just start freely swinging. Just so we can get rid of these Kashtira. I know they still have their Kashtira Birth on the field. What I'm planning on doing is getting rid of it using Dragon Maid Tiding next turn. Hey Gabby, how's it going? Right now, I need to figure out what we're going to do here. Yeah, I think where I'm going to send these two to the graveyard so that way we can bring out Hieratic Seal, so that should protect us for a bit. And hopefully that's all I need to worry about right now. If the moment they try to activate Kashtira Birth, we can thankfully negate that using either Dragon Maid Tiding or Hieratic Seal. I'm kind of leaning towards Hieratic Seal, to be perfectly honest. Although, it kind of does suck a little bit that we can't access Chembra anymore because I think it's actually face down. I mean, if you want to banish that, I don't care. I've finished my fusion summoning for the turn. It doesn't matter. And you also can't even activate its effect right now. By all means, banish it. Let's bring out... What do we want to bring out? We'll bring out Chamber. I'm also running low on my turns because I'm spending too long thinking. So I'm just going to have to, like, play this quick. I only have 25 seconds on my timer. Man, so this is what it's like playing a chess game for y'all. Don't spend too much time thinking, everybody. Oh, what are you going to bring up? Okay. If you're going to do that... Fine. You can't special summon anything anymore now that you did that. Thanks. Okay, special summon. You will bring you out over here. Activate your effect. Add you into my hand. I am running low on time. I only have 15 seconds. Go to the graveyard. Okay, so they can't bring out anything anymore. They set that card. That's fine. Okay, in your turn, I'm going to activate this. I'm going to return you back into my hand. And we're going to return this back into your hand. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I got a rush, though. I only have 69. Nice. Okay, activate your effect. Okay, we're going to fusion summon Another one of you. We're going to fuse away you. And we're going to fuse away you. Back into my deck. Bring out 2 Shios. Okay, activate Shio's effect. We're going to special summon you. We gotta be quick about it. We're running low on time. Send to the graveyard. We're going to send you to the graveyard. And then we're going to summon Chamber. Activate Chamber's effect. I gotta be quick. Add Fusion into the hand. Activate Fusion. We're gonna bring out you. Because then we can destroy a card on the field. Activate your effect. Destroy. Now we got swing for game. Punch. Okay, punch him with your butt. And that's how you win with Dragon Maids. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Nice. Why you think I run Unga Boonga Burn? No timer run out. That is true. All fusion decks lead to punches at the end of the day. So true, though. Ah, that was close. I was about to say, if I didn't reach the goal there, I was actually going to be mad. Woo! So how's our missions coming along? Oh boy, we only have like 5 days left in this event. That is not a whole lot of time, but we're definitely filling out some of these. Wow, there's actually a thing where you have to win a duel in Dice Rally. Bold of you to assume that I can actually win. Joke's on you, I'm a serial overthinker. Oh, believe me, same. But sometimes I also realize, hey, I'm thinking too much. I probably should just let people have their fun. Oh my god, I have to duel 30 times? I've only dueled 9 times according to the mission list. Sheesh. And apparently I don't activate enough spell and trap cards effects. Whatever, we'll fill out the missions eventually. I'm just glad that they're generic effects rather than like, oh hey, you gotta special summon a light monster or something. Then again, I do understand that it doesn't count if you surrender. If you surrender, it doesn't count as you technically dueling. So they want to make sure that opponents actually do get to finish their turn. So maybe I should just let my opponent, like, kill me if I can't win. I don't know, guys. Okay, you know what? I have a question for you guys. What do you see more honor in? Surrendering early rather than, like, prolonging the duel? Or do you prefer it if your opponent just, like, takes their beating? I don't know. It's like, I'd rather not waste time, but at the same time, sometimes opponents just like wasting time for no reason. Like sometimes they purposely stall out the duel just to be annoying. Depends on the deck that you're playing, I guess so. I'm just saying I'd rather not have to deal with an opponent who's just like, oh, hey, you have no cards in your hand, there are no cards on the field, and your entire graveyard is gone. I'm gonna keep on comboing. I feel like that's just like disrespectful at that point. Either stop playing with your opponent and just like finish them already. Certain games are the times you don't overthink. Yeah. I don't like to surrender because the idea I completely wasted however long for nothing bothers you. I mean, I get that, but at the same time, it's like, man, I can probably be working on another duel right now rather than just waiting. bad manners is generally frowned upon, but if they're running something niche, you'll allow it. If it's something niche, I'll allow it, but if it's like a meta deck that I see all the time, I'm just like, dude, I just want to move on with my dang life. Oh, speaking of meta, hey guys! You ready to see to see a friggin' branded deck pop off? Let's go. I was about to say Red Eyes Dragoon, but nah. Hi, Mirror Jade. Not like I see you like every other duel. Thankfully, I can stop Mirror Jade. The main concern is whatever their face down cards are. That's going to be a bit of a problem. I can thankfully also banish their cards from their graveyard, so that's going to be useful for later. I think what we're going to do is summon Parlor Dragon Maid, try to bait out whatever face downs they have in anticipation. Are they going to bait anything? Nope, they're just going to Ash Blossom. Awesome. Well, I guess I'm just going to activate this to try to bait out something else then. Let's get rid of this Fallen Valbaz, just so we can get out of the graveyard. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, oh, wait a second. I guess we're just going to have to negate that. Yeah, I'm just going to have to, like, send that and hope for the best, I guess. Thankfully, their monster can't respond to what I just did, because I sent a monster using Forbidden Droplet, so no monster effects can go off right now. You know, I really should have anticipated the super polymerization. You know, I can't even be too mad about that. That was a good play. Or at least they had the out. They had the out. They had the freaking out. Red Pan exists to summon Meteor Black Comet Dragon and nothing else. Did you even do this event, Sagami, or are have you retired from Yu-Gi-Oh? Okay, at least their effects didn't go off, so that's fine, I guess. And they add Branded Fusion into the hand, so that's going to be really annoying to deal with later. And all I can do is punch him in the face. You know, I have to do 30 duels. Really? You can't even let me hit you for 25? Can't even let me hit you for 25, huh? Man, I love the fact that Mirror Jade doesn't have a once per turn effect. I play Yu-Gi-Oh! When you wanna, so basically whenever there's a cute girl. Oh, that's not entirely true. If they have like new Red Eyes cards, you'd be down for that. Oh boy, this event has not been treating me well tonight though. can't play Yu-Gi-Oh for long periods of time because sometimes I just get burnt out from all of my opponents just like opening better than I can. You also play a fusion deck? You want to guess which one? I'm gonna guess Dark Magician. Because if I know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh fans, they love their Dark Magicians. The 2 million forbidden droplets that we kept getting? For real, Kite. It's a beatdown deck? Oh, well, I already know what the answer to that is. It's Luna Light. Luna Lights. I can words, I swear. I keep on thinking it's Luna Nights for some reason. I'm like, it's nighttime, but it's not a Luna Night. It's a Luna Light. Sagami, I only like the Luna Lights entirely because they're freaking cat girls. You're like, oh man, mommy, please rub your cat titties all over me. And I'm like, yo, real. I've seen others spend so much money on this game. I try not to spend money on this game if I can help it. I only get it for like the alternate artworks if I really want them. If I don't want them, I try not to get them. Have you not seen Liger Dancer? I've seen Liger Dancer. I'm just saying I'm more of a Lady Labyrinth fan. Bro, I think you got me. Bro, I think you got me. Go. Bro, it's 8,500! You can stop any day now, friend! See, this is what I mean! People just want to BM for no reason! They know I got nothing, so just finish me off already! Me, whenever I go to any sex parlor, finish me off already! Congratulations, you got to go first. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for the 34 bits, Sagami. I'm sorry that I'm that bunkable. I don't hear anything about Evil Twin. I do like Evil Twin. I'm sorry, but it's just like there's a lot of cute girls in this game. Would you kill this thing? I'd be like, aw, baby. A pot of extravagance? What the hell are you playing? Wait, you only banished 3 cards? What? Okay, in that case, roll Lockbird. Well, you're not getting more cards out of your deck anytime soon. Ah, they had the nut counter card. Each time your opponent special summons a monster, place 1 nut counter on this card. You can remove 1 nut counter on this card, target one monster controls, destroy it. Well, shoot. Can't do anything about that. Well, I really can't do anything about this. What the frick? Burmsai? Burmsai, what do I do with this hand? Is there literally anything I can do with this hand? I don't think there's literally anything I didn't do with this hand besides set. Yeah, set 2 and pass. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I thought. A nut counter? Oh, believe me, if I had a nut counter, like, I would surpass, like, triple digits in a single day. Oh. Oh. It's Hecka Hand. Yeah, this actually makes a lot of sense. Nut counter, not to be confused with wiener score. Only triple digits? Shh. Does any of the dragon main monsters have a requirement that they need to be fusion summoned? No, actually. No, they don't have to be fusion summoned. This one requires it to must be first special summoned by banishing monsters, though. Well, we gotta stop this, unfortunately. Please tell me you don't have anything else in your hand. That'd be great. You have Illusion Gate? Oh my god, I freaking... Nightmare Apprentice? Huh. Did they combine Hecka Hand with, like... With, oh shoot, I forgot what deck Nightmare Apprentice is from. It's a pendulum deck, isn't it? I'm sorry, did they just play Pot of Desires? What? I mean, by all means, thin out your deck. I hope you banish all your needed cards. Your opponent draws one card and they discard a card. Sure, I'll discard Parlor. I'm a little mad about that one. I think you're thinking of Chimera. I might be thinking of Chimera. I swear, the moment you hit 8,000, you better stop your combo and just punch me in the face. If you don't, I'm gonna be mad because, you know, a lot of people's like, oh, you should respect Hecka Hand's limit. Hecka Hands is just like playing their deck, just playing stun. It's fine. They know when to stop. They're not just gonna keep comboing for the rest of existence, right? You have a face down? Yeah, a face down that's not reacting to anything. Finally. Okay, at least they saved me a little bit of time. You know, I don't feel any shame for you stealing one of my monsters and beating me with it. That's just what Hecka Hands does. See, I'd be more impressed if it was a deck that wasn't known for stealing monsters. I saw one with an extra deck with all must be celestial summon in a specific way to avoid the hands from stealing them. That's actually really funny. See, you know what I do? I just play a deck that doesn't need an extra deck. Bermsai, I think your deck build sucks! Man, I love this deck build that you gave me, Bermsai. I love how many hand traps I have and a freaking card that does absolutely nothing. I guess we just pass. You know, if I was playing, like, cool tunes right now, I could actually make something work off of this. My card sleeves might have clumped together. You know what? You are so real for that. You would not believe the amount of times my card sleeves actually did get stuck together because of, like, heat from the sun. Like, okay, I know what you're going to be thinking. Limit, why are you sweating so much when you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! To cause your cards to stick together like that? My answer to that? Summer. Summer gets really hot when you play Yu-Gi-Oh! And there's a lot of events that I only go to during the summer. And unfortunately, I just have a natural gland issue with my hands where I'm just like constantly sweating. So it honestly is actually a body problem of mine where I'm just naturally always sweating. It is not fun. I have to like wear so much like a lot of like deodorant and stuff in order to make sure I don't smell bad in front of people. And of course, you know, shower, but you know, yes, believe it or not, I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player who showers. Okay, I'm just gonna hope that their back row does literally nothing, because otherwise, I don't think there's anything we can do here. Please don't have a negate. Please don't have a negate. You're going to have a negate right now, preventing me from... No, you didn't. Thank God. I was going to lose my mind. Okay, so am I safe to just like do this? To transform into a dragon? Shockingly, yes. Never mind. That showering has been a DQ for a while, so every Yu-Gi-Oh! Player showers now. Yeah, but how do they check that, Bermsai? That's my question. Do they actively have like dudes at events walking up to players and going like... So they actively go up to players and go like... I'm sure someone would love that job. Not me. You want to smell a stinky Yu-Gi-Oh! Player? I don't.
It's too late for apologies.
Speaking of stinky players, yo, Maniacal, thank you for the raid. You'll have a happy day in jail. What?
Thank you.
Hashtag you'll have a happy day in jail.
I will have a happy day in jail, especially if I keep getting subscriptions like this. Thank you so much for a resub. I really appreciate it. Hey, Maniacal, how was Great Ace Attorney? We're talking about stinky Yu-Gi-Oh! Players and how legally they have to actually take a shower, otherwise they are banned from a tournament. I'm currently getting my ass kicked because of freaking witches. Apparently witches are stronger than my freaking dragon maids. Ugh. You're almost okay. Oh, you're on Great Ace 2, right? I think you're on Great Ace 2. Speaking of stinky people, Diabelle. Listen, if Diabelle smells, I need my face up all in that. Thank you. Speaking of which, yo, Diabelle Star, how you doing, girly pop? Please. Anyway, Effect Veiler. Here, Effect Veiler is basically a glorified deodorant, so we're gonna shove him all over her. There we go. But yeah, Manigo, thank you so much again for the raid. Hi everyone, the name's No Limit. I'm a variety streamer that plays the games I think never played through before, but I'm currently tackling the new DICE event in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Basically the whole idea is that you're traveling along a board game and you get special effects that happens during them while you're doing your Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels. It's actually a really cool concept. I love it a lot. But unfortunately, my opponents also really are still playing modern Yu-Gi-Oh! So they make it really hard to actually do anything. But thankfully, there are plenty of waifus, so we get to simp over the characters. Girl, Jesus, how down bad are you? I am so down bad because I have not been laid. I will freely admit that, and I can only speculate how great it must feel. You'll never forgive them for giving Diabelle our actual armpit art. I don't know. I mean, it's just like it's GRA kind of naturally had it. I kind of see it. Are you straight, gay, or bi? I am all about the women. Thank you very much. That being said, though, please understand, I am playing a character on stream, so if I exaggerate things, well, there you go. You love your women and rat men. I can't help it. The rat men are just so ratty. Anyway, what do we do here? Oh, and blondes. I love my blondes. Parlor, go! Sheesh, what do I do here? I guess we'll send Tiding to the graveyard for emergencies? Yeah, we'll do that. And then we will make another Ladies Dragon Maid just because I can. Have you seen the blonde dragon lady from Voiceless Voice? She's okay. Okay, we bring out Chamber over here. Activate Chamber's effect, which allows me to grab a Dragon Maid card. Hello? Why?
Thank you!
Silver! Thank you so much for resub for 33! I really do appreciate that. How you doing? Well, we got a hype train going now. Thank y'all. Much appreciated. What do we want to do here? I think what we're going to do is try to fusion summon something right now if we can help it. Ooh, do we want to summon Philia Regis? Do we want to summon Regis Philbin if he was like a woman and a dragon? You know what? I think we'll actually go for Shio. Just so we can get a free negate on the field. Could be better. I'm sorry to hear that, Silver. Well, I hope the stream can help you feel better and take your mind off of things at the very least. Okay, let's see here. We want to activate Dragon Maid's Tiding. You know what? I will, actually. Okay, we're going to special summon...
Thank you!
Gaddy Pourquoi. Oh boy, we're gonna have to do every single one now, are we?
You.
I guess we are! Gaddy, thank you so much for the gift subs to Storms, Sarah the Starry-Eyed VTuber, and Teddy. Everyone, enjoy the emotes. Okay, hopefully we can just like punch these guys in the face.
Thank you.
Amazingly, yes. Sagami! No! 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 No, 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 no. Hang on. What did you do? Wait, what did I just do? Activate this. Then you can do special summon to gaze face. Thanks. You know what? I will actually stop that. Get hype train nerd. How dare. Thank you for the 2 gift subs to Adric Scourge and Vjo. What the hell did you just do? Oh, you just bring out another Diabellstar. Mother trucker. Diabellstar, you are very pretty. But I am very upset with you right now, young lady. Okay, so if I activate her effect, I get to destroy Diabellstar. I want to, like... Do I want to return one of these cards? And you know what? Sure, I'll do it. I'm going to return House Dragon Maid back into my deck. Extra deck, so I can activate Dragon Maid Changeover again. And we're going to make you... Never mind, we are not going to make you. We are going to make you... No. This might have been a mistake. This might have been a mistake. Oh no. Okay. Well, we just live with these mistakes, won't we? Everyone, thank you so much for the hype train. It actually means a lot. If I haven't said so already, a lot of you guys help keep the streams going a lot, all entirely by yourself sometimes. So I appreciate all of you. Okay, ooh, I can bring out Boro Furious Dragon. I don't think I'm gonna do it, but I could. You know what? I think I will grab Philia Regis here. We don't need Lady's Dragon's Maid at the moment, I think. So I'll just return her to the extra deck for now. Well, unfortunately for me, I'm going to just have to negate that. The way you backstep was very funny. Are you talking about in the duel, or are you talking about like me saying being grateful? That's me being honest. Like, if there's one thing you guys know, whenever I play up a character, but I am also someone who's very... Oh, hello. Wow, we're getting a lot of raids tonight. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid, Arizonia. How you doing? Funny Yerpin. What are you guys up to tonight? Can we get shout outs for them? Hi everyone from Airy Stream. Denise No Limit. I'm a variety streamer who plays through games that they never played through before. Currently, we're tackling the latest event in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel right now, though. Oh, you're playing 999. Nice. How you enjoying that? You know, I don't know anything about that game. The only thing I know about is that there's a really hot babe with massive boobs who dresses like as a harem dancer, and I'm like, yo, I wish to know your name. I wish to know your phone number. I wish to know your email. I wish to know everything about you. Please tell me more. That's all you knew going into? You know what? I will play it eventually. What the hell is Sinful Spoils? Damn it! Oh my gosh. It's a clash of waifus going on right now. And thank y'all for the hype train! Enjoy the new hype train emotes. Ender Love. Is that a... Oh, Enlier Love. I thought it was Ender Love. I was like, when did they make an Enderman emote? Man, we're getting a lot of raids tonight. I didn't even think we were going that late. It's not that late on my end. Wow, they actually had nothing to go from off of that. Nice! I think we actually managed to slow them down. Okay, I think we're gonna activate this. And we're gonna bring out... Bring out Kitchen. We do appreciate our redheads around here, everybody. Okay, we're gonna add the Chamber Dragon form into hand. We'll send that into the graveyard. And we're going to summon out our Lady's Dragon Maid. I am surprised that we were actually able to somehow outpace freaking Sinful Spoils somehow. That's actually crazy. Actually, is there anything I need to banish around here? Actually, I can probably banish the monster from the graveyard if I wanted to. I'm not gonna do it, but I could, because like, I need to wait until Civilly decides to activate her effect. The moment she activates her effect, then I can actually freely do that. Okay, so I'm going to return you back into my hand. So that way we can return Changeover back into my hand, which will then allow me to activate Hospitality. I cannot activate Hospitality. Splendid. Okay, this is not going to work out the way I thought it was going to work. So this is actually way more annoying than I thought this was going to be. Oh well, I guess we're just going to have to settle for punching them in the face. Send one card or field to the graveyard, do special summon this card. They really want their Diabell Star to be able to like bring out cards, don't they? Alright, that's fine. I'm just going to pass here. There's nothing I need to rush into right now. I might just call the duel here. I might just call the stream here with this duel. I feel like this is a pretty decent duel to end on, just because there's like a real back and forth going on. So it's actually pretty close at the moment. All right, we're going to need to return some of these cards here. Return you, return you. Okay. Oh, it's only a main phase thing. I didn't realize. All right, that's fair enough, I guess. Well, we're going to have to do this, unfortunately. Otherwise, we're going to have to deal with more of their shenanigans of trying to flip all my monsters face down. Okay, now all my fusion monsters are protected from being destroyed. We're going to banish their... Man, how many times have I banished, like, their stuff now using Regis? Freaking glorified fusion monster. You know what? We will actually return Lady's Dragon Maid. We don't need her right now. Oh, wait a second. They can add a card? That's annoying. Okay, that's actually something really good for them right now because they're... Yeah, freaking... This is the issue with, like, modern Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot of their decks just need one singular card, and if they don't get interrupted, they're just like, okay, this is my ultimate board of Ultimate Destiny. No one can stop me. I'm invincible. I hope y'all enjoy watching my opponent do every single thing ever in order to bring out the strongest monsters of all time, and you can just only sit there and suck your thumb and cry. Why can't the witches die already? Don't get me wrong, I think the aesthetics for the Diabelles and Diabelle Star is actually really cute. I just wish that they did not have a one-card combo setup. Yeah, like they can casually bring out a bunch of 2,500 monsters, and I'm like, bro, all I can do is bring out like this one monster, and it's just like, okay, now I just prevent them from being able to bring out one card. It's just like, well, I guess that's just my life. It has a lot of gas, and unfortunately for me, Dragon Maids don't have a lot of stamina behind them. You idiot! You fool! You ignoramus! You Nimrod! You can't kill my fusion monsters when I have Chimbra in the field! My training bra! My training bra will keep all of them safe and protected! Nice try! That was a terrible draw. Fantastic. Oh well, unfortunately couldn't get an effect off in there, but it's all good. During your opponent's main phase, you can immediately after this effect synchro summon. Woo! I'm so proud of you for being able to draw the best possible hand for yourself. Claps for you. Claps for you. Why does White Forest Poplar look so nice? She's just very pretty. Yeah, you sink her away. Go for it. Can I even fusion summon anything right now? Not really. Red Eyes, Snake Eyes Vengeance Dragon. During the main phase, you can target one face on a place in your phase. Oh no! Whatever will I do? Activate Hospitality. Hopefully they don't negate this. They don't. This is not great. This is actually not too great here. Mostly because she can flip down the entirety of my field right now if they wanted to. If I had like Nurse Dragon Maid right now, we might be able to do something. That's a Barone? No, it is not a Barone. we have to go for Shio. If I don't, we're actually in a way worse position. And now they're going to activate their card in the graveyard, right? Or Nibiru, mother trucker! You had a heckin' nib in your hand? Wow! Rude! And that's what I'm saying! It just is such a rude deck! Yeah, I know you're gonna flip it face down. Calm down, I know. Oh, you didn't actually do that. I thought you were going to do something way worse, actually. Okay, you know what? This could have actually been way worse. What do you mean? Well, let them punch me in the face. They better not combo off, I swear to God. You better just go directly into battle phase. And this is why I have no respect for anybody who tells me, oh, hey, why don't you just play nothing? No, literally nothing. The desire for violence. Just punch me in the face, you jerk. Unfortunately, we're going to have to end the stream on a downer note. Ugh. Wish you can play your birds. Oh, do you want to play Flu? At least we got one dice roll. I'm sorry, what is this? Guilty Gearfried, the magical steel. Is this a fusion of Gearfried and Guiltia the Knight? This is a fusion of Guiltia and Gearfried. Okay. Once per turn, when a monster effect is activated that targets this card, you can negate the attack, that effect, and if you do, destroy one card on the field. If this card was fusion summoned using blah blah blah, it doesn't matter. Once per turn, if this card battles an opponent's monster during damage calculation as a quick effect, you can banish one spell from the graveyard. This card gains attack equal to half its current defense until the end of this turn. So 27 plus 800 is 3,500. That's kind of hot. Yo, Bleach! Oh my god, we're getting all the raids tonight. The doctor's gone for reals this time. Hey, Bleach Bummer, I really appreciate the raid. But I'm actually about to end the stream though. But hey, can we get a shout out for Bleach Bummer really quick? Oh, have its current defense, not original defense? Yeah, but the problem is, like... it doesn't have any effect that raises its defense, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, we'll call it here. I'm feeling a little tired today, but 3 hours is a pretty good long stream, I think. Everyone, thank you so much for coming out tonight! Like, I really do appreciate it. You guys are extremely kind. And I really appreciate all the kind raids and the subs and, you know, the bits from everyone. It honestly helps a lot with the stream, and it means the world that you guys really want to help keep the stream going. So, you know, appreciate all y'all. All right. You know what? Let me see how many gems that we have right now out of all this. I'm gonna do more on my own time, but like, oh my god, I only got 1,600? Is that even enough to afford a bundle? We get one bundle. I'm getting the Exo Sister bundle. Y'all know me, I love my waifus. Let's see if there's any like good packs in here. Oh, we got one rainbow pack. No, there are no shout outs that... No, non-mods are not allowed to shout themselves out. Sorry. Hang on. Not sure where all my mods are right now. Hang on. There you go. Hope you were having fun with Genshin Impact though, Bleach. You really, really want me to play Hecka Hands, don't you? Nice try, but you can't bait me that easily. Yeah, the subway? Don't worry about it, Sagami. It's all good. It's not like I pay you or anything, do I? Wow, they really want me to play Hecka Hands. No! I forbid! I will not play Hecka Hands. They do not have enough of the... They have too much of a Y chromosome. I need only X's. They really... Okay. Actually... Okay, like, this one's got a little bit of curves to her, though. Do you want more of the elf note? I definitely want more elf note stuff if I can help it. Limit control thyself? Never. You played the new story update? Love the story of this update, but there were 10 acts? Oh my god. See, this is why I'm really glad that recent Zen list has been really short. Look at them elf notes! They are cuties! Alright, give me something good! Something elf related! No, they really want me to play Hecka Hands. Okay, sure. You know what? Why not? I'll play Hecka Hands. And while I'm at it, I'm going to throw in Dimensional Barrier. I will also throw up Skill Drain. I will also throw out Evenly Matched. I will also throw out Goes in Match and Rivalry of the Warlords, and there can only be one. 10x was for this entire year of Genshin. That's oh, okay, misunderstood. Well, I get you. Well, you throw in Jar of Greed? I mean, it's in my jar, literal right now. Look in my jar, you will see the Jar of Greed. How do you feel about Elf Note Synchro? It's okay. I haven't really gotten a chance to fight one yet. There we go! Another one! Evenly Match isn't really fun, it's just a good board break card. Yeah, I was trying to say Goats in Match, I accidentally said Evenly Matched. That was actually a misspeak on my part. So is ranked still as sweaty as ever? We weren't even playing ranked, we were just playing the event. And it's just as sweaty as you think. Xeno! Well, that's everything, everyone. At least we got an Exo Sister box, an icon, and Babe. Alright, I'll just farm the rest of the event on my own time. I wonder how many Exo Sister cards I actually have. I should have most of them by now, right? Ah, I'm missing 3. What am I missing? I'm missing Exo Sister Gibrine. I'm missing Exo Sister Vadis. And I'm missing Mother. I am missing Mother. Wait, go look at Dark Magician Girl for reasons? Sure. Do you have a specific Dark Magician Girl you want to see? Because, like, there are a few that we can go for. We can go for Classic. Or we can go for the one that actually has a summon animation. Pick your fave. This one is really up there. I'm not gonna lie. This one looks mighty fine. Big fan of this one. Oh, you know what? There's actually another Dark Magician girl I really like. Let me see if I can pull it up really quick. Hang on. Which one I like? Hang on. Let me pull it onto the stream for all y'all. I really like this one. This one's a really good Dark Magician girl, in my opinion. I think she's super cute. I love the hearts going around her. I love the finger point. This one is actually the one from Dark Side of Dimensions. I think this one is actually really freaking cute. How about bringing up Dark Magic? You know what? I could grab Dark Magic Curtain. Hang on. Let me grab Dark Magic Curtain. That one's also really good too. I know it's a joke, but it's still really funny. So Yu-Gi-Oh was recently introduced like full frame arts, and like, yeah, so they actually have the like overframes where the artwork actually comes out onto the card. This is a gorgeous ass Dark Magician girl. She is so goddamn pretty. That being said though, why is this the artwork for Dark Magic Curtain when the Dark Magic Curtain is the one in the freaking top left there?
These bonks are for me.
Enjoy the bonk, Sagami. You came in at a good time. Yeah, we're showcasing the Dark Magician, quote-unquote Dark Magician girl artwork screen. Did you see the censored version? Yeah, like I think the only difference is they made the boob line a little smaller. But yeah, like Dark Magician girl, fantastic. Everybody loves Dark Magician girl. Pat the limit. No! Bad! I'm trying to end the stream and be degenerate for freaking blonde women. Oh yeah, they also removed. Oh yeah, so like they also removed the hexagram. Yeah, I am totally zooming in on the hexagram and I'm focusing on literally nothing else. Absolutely nothing else. No, sir. Not at all. Don't worry about it. Yep. Anyway, everyone, thank y'all for coming out tonight. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. That's going to be the stream thumbnail. Shh. You don't know that. You don't know that. Everyone, thank y'all for coming out tonight. Really appreciate it. Let me give you guys a heads up for the schedule for this week. Zenless should be tomorrow night. Tomorrow night will be Zenless Zone 0. Friday we'll be back. Hang on, getting a stretching. Friday we will be back with Final Fantasy 7. And yeah, that should be it for the rest of the week. If there's any changes to the schedule though, y'all can follow me on Twitter, Blue Sky, and YouTube, where I post stream updates and general shenanigans. Alternatively, y'all can hit up the Discord server where we talk about anything and everything. We're a very friendly bunch in there, and we're always welcome to any new faces. We also do movie nights in there every Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're currently doing a superhero movie marathon right now, and we're going to be watching Spider-Man Homecoming on Monday. If you guys want to check that out, consider hitting up the Discord server where we host it. All right, but yeah, that's going to be it for now. If you guys have a raid message in mind, let me know. I'm going to find ourselves a raid target. Alright, who's streaming right now? Unfortunately, all the normal people I raid just raided me instead, so fun times. Okay. I already gave a shout out Zach, man. I could go for you. I could also go for you. You guys have any raid messages in mind? Perfect! Thank you, Sagami! I almost forgot about that. Much appreciated. We'll be raiding with Limit only appreciates bimbos and himbos. And the only person I know who would appreciate that is going to be Twy. We're going to be raiding Twy. They're currently doing Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver, so give them all the love. All right. Until next time, everybody. Y'all stay... Drink and stretch. Fine! I will do one drink and stretch. Botcha, get your butt over here. Give me that water. I'm gonna be just like that one dude who guzzles all the water that's all in the tenor gifts. Thank you, Bachan. Go back to your charging station. Thank you. Until next time, everybody, y'all stay safe, take care of yourselves, and remember, love always. Have a good night, everybody. Bachan does indeed have a nice butt. Where do you think the charging plug goes into?